Hello and welcome to Taco Town. I'm Leo, aka Papa Taco. This is the Arena Qualifier play-in, or I guess Magic the Gathering Qualifier play-in. Best of three sealed. We're gonna take one crack at it, see how we do. So how this works is if you can win 4 matches without one loss, best of three, then you can play in the Arena Qualifiers. This is like a preliminary to the preliminary to the big thing. We have some good cards here. Well, at least Hornlock Whale is a bomb. Tangled Colony is a very good aggressive card. What does this do? The expensive tutor. This isn't for limited permanent spells you have. Like have an adventure costs one less. Have an adventure costs have one less. Mill 7 cards, put all the cards. Okay. Wheel. Limited is based on, not just your rares. Black cards. I'll just put all the cards that I like in my deck real quick, and then we'll make cuts afterwards. Okay, we got a solid base for black here. A bit of rat synergy there. We got some rats here. Oh, Immodane's Recruiter ×2. Okay, let's make an aggressive deck around Immodane's Recruiter. We can look at our fixing. We can see if we want to be more on the just splashing white side or what. Or splashing red even, because you want to play the white part before the red part, so it gives you more time to find the red part. We should have some options. There's a lot of fixing in this set. Let's see if we got any. No dual lands. I think we got any dual lands, but I think the dual lands are the rares anyway, so. All right, fixing. We have Prism, Guide. And then as far, there's like uncommon land. There's, not uncommon, but non-basic lands. I don't think we got any of them. There's the Grotto and the Crack land, Evolving Wilds. But a Prism and a Scarecrow is enough to splash that part. But let's see if we want to be white. It doesn't look like we do. White is very thin. We're splashing white. Okay. We are leaving our Hornlocked Whale in the sideboard, but that's okay. Blue's not very good here. Green. We haven't looked at green yet. Yeah, I think we're black-red, flashing white. This isn't really something. Oh, my head's getting cut off. Gotta position myself correctly here. This isn't something people play, is it? When a legendary creature enters the battlefield, you can have it become a equipment. I don't think so. We have like one legendary creature. No, none. Back to black. No, no, no. Back to red. All right. This is basically the skeleton of our deck. Now we just have to make the cuts. We're trying to be aggressive. We can slim down on these searches, maybe play one. We are black red, which is the rat deck, which is what this synergizes with. I like Hopeless Nightmare, especially if we have anything that needs bargaining. I don't know if we really do. This is expensive removal. Might be on the chopping block. Thingblade Assassin might be on the chopping block. Want to get Preachers and then Gnawing Crescendos or Recruiter for the win. Are we splashing the Shepherd? Probably not, right? Are we playing a plains? Do want to be able to make the 2/2 sometimes. Prism's a little janky, but I think it might be worth it. Guest is borderline, but our deck might want it. Here's another way to splash. Try not to crack my treasure too aggressively, hoping to get the 2/2s. We have some decent cheap removal with Torch the Tower and Candy Grapple. This one feels like it would be better in a non-aggressive deck. I want to keep the 3/1 flyer. The best of 3, so we should remember that we can side in some more of this stuff if we need to, side out things. Thingblade Assassin, we will have several 1/1s, so it's probably good. You know, we chump attack and then destroy their thing. And just have a flyer to try to finish them off with. Creature count 17. A little extra with this. Instant Sorceries Adventures. We need this big guy here. I don't need to do that. We just need to do, let's see. Instance 5. Adventures. You. This one I feel like we usually use at the end of the game though. Just for lethal. Got that guy, big guy. We got plenty of expensive things to do already. Alright, last cut. We cut the prism. Leaves us with 3 white sources. Nah, I should probably keep the prism. I'm gonna cut both the feeds. It might be bad. We'll side them in pretty aggressively though. If we see the 3 mana value targets that need to be destroyed. Alright. So we need at least 4 wins, at least, to qualify. We need 2 wins to, I think, break even on gems. Can blow up that mouse later. I don't know if we really have the bargain stuff necessary to make this useful. I mean, right here, this is fine. A card for a card, deal 2 damage. I'm surprised they're playing this card. Okay, but they do have an aggressive start. We do have removal that matches up well. And bargain just for scrying, which is decent. That's value. Even if we don't need the extra damage, I will do it. Smooth out our draws a bit. Make sure we get what we need. Yeah, I guess mostly our bargain is just for this stuff, doing the extra damage on a removal. Okay, they got the tempo play here. We'll scry a ton when we do this. And a combat tricks you got in white, black, blue. We'll just go ahead and kill this guy and bargain for all the extra. No, it makes it so we can't candy grapple later, but just want to find the cards we need. These are all solid for us. Take Scarecrow Guide first. Be a minute till we get to. Oh no, Flick a Coin gives us a treasure too. Maybe we bottom Scarecrow Guide. Flick a coin for the treasure and then train troops and just try to build out our board. I don't want my creatures to die, but I was assuming they wouldn't block. And another treasure. Oh yeah, more fixing. Maybe we don't need Prophetic Prison. Actually. Ooh, what are we discarding? We don't want to discard any of these cards. Discard the Thief just because Edgewall Pack is 2 bodies. We can maybe get lethal more quickly with the Recruiter. Especially if they're not playing any blockers. Oh, wow. All the mana I ever want. Counterspell? Oh no! I should have played Pack. Yeah, that was silly. Should have like thought for more than 1 second. Let them counter the Pack. We don't have any way to discard cards. We have no reason not to play out all our lands other than, taking them out. They're playing a lot of these Pharaoh Naughties, so maybe we do bring in the removal. Mana inefficient, but maybe that's not important to kill them. I don't know. You're gonna take the defensive stance here now. Ginger Brute, not bad. Take one guy out. Find me. Take out the flyer with lifelink. And erase them. Our Ginger Brute. Okay, they will get food from that. Guys tapped for a while. I'll have the mana to untap it later. Fries are willing to just take damage, but I guess they want to race us. But we also have food, so ginger brood is also food. Okay, that helps. Helps in several ways. I can crack this to deal a damage. So right now they have 5, 6 damage on board. They would have to spend all their mana to crack it and untap the fairy. They have food, so they're at 6 life. Okay, it's still going to be a 1-1. And they don't have mana to untap fairy. Okay. Not nothing. Okay, that should be game. Okay. So as far as sideboarding goes, didn't have any like mana value 3 or less bombs. They did have a large number of mana value 3 or less cards. I will bring in one Feed the Cauldron. Prism worked there because it was end of the game. But I did forget I had a treasure. Oh, card like disappeared on the screen. I did forget I had another treasure for the white. So I have 1, 2, 3 white sources, 4 white sources. And as was demonstrated there at the end of the game, sometimes just the red version is good enough. I think I will cut Prism here. 2/2s plus splashing makes me want to play an extra land as well. Ooh, this is pretty dire. Yeah. This is not a card I want in my opening hand. We basically have a 2-drop, 5 lands. The opening part of the game. I'm gonna mulligan. I don't typically mulligan, but okay. I'm gonna keep it. We're on the draw. I'm gonna cut Assassin because that feels a million miles away. Oh no. Oh no. I regret nothing. Damn. And they got the aggressive start too. Fortunately. Okay. 1 turn late. This guy can't block. Play out the guide. We're okay with trading it off. In another land, we can flick a coin at the mice and then start to get back into this. Oh, not good. Good, not good. Maybe they won't read that it can't block. I think they realized. Alright, well, that sucked. I still think it was right to keep the 1 lander on the draw when we're playing 17 lands. Maybe our opponent had to run to the bathroom. All right, burn it. What the hell? Jesus. This also isn't great, but we're gonna keep it. No lands. 5 lands, 1 land, no land. Getting some pretty bad draws here. Opening hand draws. Very slow hand. Got our end game ready though. Get some of our treasure makers would be good. The 2/3 goblin that makes a treasure would be good. Right here. And then just feed. Hey, hey, hey. Do. Okay. Things are looking okay. Can get one more land. We can just start pumping out the army and smash. A little extra life buffer here with the food. Swamp would be nice, so we could do this, both of these things. They're being aggressive. Interesting. Okay. Can we just make this menacing? Then we just eat our food. Not menacing, but wicked, I suppose, is the right word. Good. I guess we could have sent. Nah, we're really would like to play out the 2/2s. The land soon would be good. Slap this on something after combat to just start draining them for a little while. Playing a tap land already? This guy again. Guy's got ward what? Ward 2? Okay. Your shields are down. We should be able to just overrun them. Another land and we can play both recruiters. Being +2/+0. This guy can drain on attacks. But it'll cost all their mana. We want to land kind of to double spell here, but if not, we'll just play the other 2/2s. Might have counter spell, so watch out for that. Yeah, if we get a land, we'll just try Witch, Recruiter. And we just take here. We just want to have all the damage we can. Could have gone for the double block. No, they don't. Oh, they do have Blue Mana. They have Prism. Bit unfortunate. Really wanted a double spell. I could have stabbed wound the savior. Could still stab wound the savior. Well, let's see. Yeah, if they tap out here, that'll be good news for us. Damn, lifelink. Didn't really want to see that. They tapped out at least. Means we can just build the board. The land would be great here for double spelling. Necessary, we can kill one of their flyers with stab wound if we're gonna die in the air. You have the drain too, though, with the restless fortress. Could be a problem. Okay. I think we just take 5 and just try to kill them, right? Get a land. We're gonna do a ton of damage. Ah, fudge. Well, okay. They got a bomb there. That's too bad. That's annoying. If they just make their land into a creature. Oh no, no. Still not enough, because then they wouldn't have enough mana for the fairy. I got a shot here. Pretty sure you need 5 mana to crew the land. Yeah. Taps itself. You only have 4 mana. Alright. Do we have any chance here? Boom, boom. This guy makes a 1/1, so this is. I don't think we have enough damage. But this is 3, 5, 8. Oh, that is a lethal. What if we just do it this way? 2, 4. They might just counter us, but worth trying. 2, 4, or 4, 8, 12. Because the stab wound is going to come in here. Did get them right to 2 life and then die to stab wound. Got a way to sacrifice it. Oh, oops. Oops who? Oops me? Oops you. This has to attack. Okay. There you go. I guess our bombs. 2 bombs versus 1 bomb. We got half our money back. Game keeping the prism in game 1 for no particular reason. I'm not sure if it should be in the deck. Yeah, this looks solid. We got white mana here for this thing. And then this also celebrates this guy for a little extra early damage. We've got a nice curve. Bargain. Sorry, they need to bargain this. my brain was trying to say that, but I was having a little trouble. Another thing that celebrates and makes more bodies for the recruiter. Yeah, we'll just instant speed instant speed things that create rolls. Well, they have a grotto, so there's a lot of things. Okay, it would have just been a trade in that case, but possible they had something else. They are taking 2 damage, so that will help with this race, even though they're getting ahead here. Pretty big damage on board. This to get the recruiter down early. Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna protect my life total a little here. Wow, they got a lot of creatures. So shall we. I'm gonna not end it and get more damage later. Kind of my thought. Also, I'd rather trade it once once the vermin is in play. And hoping for a 2 mana spell here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty bad. They got one of their blockers. Oh. Sometimes you get what you ask for. They do have 8 damage on board. They can ping us as well. So the questions. Whenever an enchantment control is put into the graveyard, draw a card. Definitely playing Tangled Colony. And Vermin this turn? I guess so. Didn't really necessarily need to do that pre-combat, I guess. Next turn we're pretty good. We've got Recruiter Stab Wound to hopefully get the kill. They're blocking. Guys, stabbing a jelly donut. Greta? That Greta? I'm just gonna send all. You can I should have stab wound before, probably. That was, that was silly. Thinking we could potentially get stab wound to do like lethal damage in the future. Looks looking like it might be the case. We'll see. We're gonna get 2 more rats here. Yeah, could just remove that guy. It is gonna get bigger. Let's do it. We don't want any more lands. Like anything but a land. I should have put the stab wound on it pre-combat last round. Nothing but land, I said. Hey, yay. We're stalling out. Guess we'll bring in a Feed the Cauldron for these saviors. Shoot. Snoops. Alright, we lost that one. Onboard combat trick. Okay. Keep our scarecrow guide alive if possible. Yep. Even more so now. Okay. Off to a solid start. Rat for our sewer witch. Never mind. Oh, well, I guess we still do have a rat. You can make a rat. You make a rat. You make a rat. Is there a option for treasure? I don't think so. Try to draw cards, probably better. Look for. And Flick a Coin will give us the mana for Recruiter. Yeah, we're just gonna go rat here. We're just gonna go wide and try to kill them. And count on Flick a Coin to cast our 5 mana spells. Oh, nice. That's good for us. I am just going to play the Monstrosity here. Next turn we can just haste in the Recruiter and hit him in the face with this, and that should be game. Unless they have a sweeper. There's a 5 mana sweeper. Okay. I thought it was coming for a split second there. But yeah, that should be good. They got food. We're going to do a lot of damage. Didn't do the math, but pretty sure we got him. Yeah. We had more. Okay. Nothing we want to add. We're good. What do I do during this downtime? Do I edit this out? Play some of my clips. What do I got? I got this.
Yeah, I know. I gotta believe.
Okay. We got the glass casket down here. Missing red is a little sketch, but we're gonna keep. Have ways of making red mana. Cool. I think we'll just play this guy out as a 2/2. We aren't going to trade. We can flick a coin. All right. Let's send first. I'm gonna just flick the coin now, or at least try to. Get our treasure. I do get their mint back. Food. That's pretty good for them for the racing situation. They chose not to eat the food. They must have something to bargain. Okay. Try this. We might end up getting fizzled though. Not. Yeah, they probably have a candy grapple or something, right? And that's why they chose not to eat their food. Then my sail sword. I'm gonna play Minstrosity here. I don't want to play into Conceited Witch into removal. They didn't use any of the removal. All willy-nilly there. But yeah, there's the grapple. Mint in front of their mint. First strike. That's okay. They used up a card. Prefer I killed their thing, but card for a card. Alright. Now they only have one black mana, so we could do Conceited Witch here, but now we will get ready for the death blow. Next turn we can Ratcatcher Trainee and Immodane Recruiter. So that would be 2, 4, 7, 13, 16 damage, which is interesting. We're okay, right? We just win, I think. 7, 8. My math is correct. Should win here. There's an extra damage. Nice. Yeah, I agree. Cool. All right, we haven't had too much trouble casting our recruiters the way we want to, so I am going to cut the prism and try to just skew a little bit more aggressive. I don't think I really like this guy very much. Hmm. I don't really want Feed the Cauldron unless I know they have a lot of targets for it. Really want Battle Garb. We do have a lot of ways to celebrate, but not really too interested in that. Alright, well, I guess maybe we do just stay with Prism. I'm gonna run to the restroom while this loads up. Tell me to mulligan in the comments. Right, I forgot. I have to choose the player draw. Dang it. Mulligan. Keep. Alright. Good card. Nothing from the opponent yet. Removal. Andy Grapple. Oops. Hit the table with my knee. I need white. Did cut the I did not cut the prism. Okay. You know what? Works. Got good damage on the board. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. With that in hand, could offer this trade. Nah, we can just clear the way with the grapple later. Just be able to kill them soon. That's a strong card, but it's not as good defensively at least. Okay. Let's go. We do this, we do that. I don't want to just clear the way for our good friend. I'm gonna do the math. Maybe the other card was better. But this feels right. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty right. The other one is probably lethal as well. Those two bodies, 5 damage. Our 4 power in the air would have been blocked, but we would have hit them with 5 damage on the ground. Keep this, even though it's not perfect. Neither of us sideboarded. Draw. Too much land. Okay. I'm gonna play this into a clear board and hope we can keep pushing damage. Those 3 drops are killed by Candy Grapple. Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Do this and Candy Grapple. This is good though, pretty much. Game? That's what they said. I'm not just going around saying good game prematurely. It could very well have that guy who weeps my X ones. The Spectre of Mortality, I believe it's called. Something. Played against it in match 1, I think. Okay. Cool, good draw. Honestly here, I'm gonna sacrifice the treasure for the scry. Yeah, just so that we can find another good card. Sure. Guess we didn't need it, but didn't want to draw another land. We don't necessarily need that extra mana. We don't have card draw, so we're just playing any card we draw. Unless we need to hold up removal or something. Send it here. Candy Troll is not a bad card. I really love that it's a food clue. It does both the things that a clue and a food do. My honest opinion, in my humble opinion, that's dope. Okay. I think that's what happened in the game one. Fell Horseman got assassinated. Right. Could win the game if they've got removal for the assassin. Or 2 mana deal 1 damage to all creatures at instant speed. There's one at sorcery speed. Adventure, right? Pretty sure that's sorcery speed. All right, one more round. Fingers crossed. Guy, yeah, sorcery. Is this weekend the qualifier? I did make plans for tomorrow. I can figure it out. I wasn't planning to win this, so go ahead and punt here. Just throw away our chances. Great, especially on the play, huh? Bad. Okay, that's better. They also mulligan, so fair's fair. And this guy can block the Ginger Brute if I ever play my Ginger Brute. Mirror match here, red black. We're going in. Sword is a nice way to finish the game. If we do get into a racing situation, we can do some damage there. Good news is they only played it for 2, but they are making quite a large board. I guess we will just play both of our 2-drops and lose the possibility of doing something special with that. Or we could just throw a rat at their scarecrow guide and make this a 3/3. Better. The grand ball guest block. No. Block in. Create a creature you control. Okay. Rats on rats on rats on rats. Unfortunate. Okay, that's fortunate. Bad news is we can't do the 2. I'm gonna do it though. Or it gets larger. Also exiles. Got potential for explosive damage. We just aren't finding it. Our recruiters. How does this guy work? Sacrifice an artifact or enchantment if you don't tap it. Okay. Jump it. Could make it weaker. Double block it. Got a knife stuck in that sugar maw. Pushed on the board when you when you right click it. The maintenance costs for the sugar maw right now. Gotta eat artifacts, enchantments, or tokens. Not good. We're just dead. Come on. Who earns? Guy has 4 mana, so we can't just bring in our removal spell. I think we just keep it like it is. Not making any changes. Okay. Two games in a row. Or we're out of here. Okay, again, a bit sketchy, huh? I'm gonna keep it. Got a lot of ways to make red mana. Playing the prism, we're playing the scarecrow. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, we're getting poked again. Yeah. This will fizzle their thing, right? Arganda. Get to fry. And they lose their witch. We want land on top, and then get rid of Grand Ball Guest. Look for more land. Yeah. Want, but can't be too picky. That was big. Two for one there. Prevented them also from getting their value. Solid. We can you do, and then next turn, regardless of if we draw a land or not, we can cast one of our 5-mana spells. Wow. Looking good. Turn we can do Conceited Witch and Recruiter. Yeah. A little lucky there. Finding our land drops. No, I don't think we've really seen anything where we want to bring in the Feed the Cauldrons. Right, this game. Alright, here we go. Final game. One of these one-landers. Think I can keep it. Lander. We'll keep it. We keep the 5-drop. We dump the Hopeless Nightmare. Dump the 5-drop. That's the more reasonable thing to do. One and I both mulled to 6. Fairy Dream Thief just rob you when you're sleeping? No, it's stealing your dreams. That's the dreams in that bag. Clearly. I typically dream of purple gas. Not good. I'm getting that down early. Just means they're gonna be pinging us a lot. Plus they're already poking us in the air. Things are not looking good. Then we also have the lack of swamp situation. Now another way to ping us. Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 20 cuts. Okay, black land is good. Our chance went, drawing that swamp, our chance went from like 10% up to 20%. I would say. But don't tell me the odds from Star Trek. That's what Captain Kirk says. Their last card is playable, but feels bad to do that. Their blocker. By playable, I mean it's not a land, but maybe it wasn't playable because they don't have enough land. Their Ginger Brute Wicked, or their Flyer Wicked. No bueno. Got off to a quick start. There's really anything we could have done. Way to go. Alright, we'll just concede. Wheel? I didn't want to play tomorrow anyways. I kind of did. To be honest with you guys. But that was fun. Got some gems. Wasn't a complete loss. A Glissa. 6,000 gems. Alright. Thank you all for watching. This has been Magical Night.
It ain't trying to hear what I'm kicking in his ear. Neglect it for now, but yo, it got to be accepted. That what? The life is hectic. I'm so tired. She broke out of me. No more struggle. No more energy. No more patience. You can write that down. It's all too crazy. I'm not sticking right.